One of the things that I advocate for is connecting the dots between one issue and another issue. They're all interrelated somehow, right? So when we talk about all of these issues that both communities have, if you pay close enough attention, you can find the common threads that connect all of these issues together.
You definitely want to, connect all of the injustices that are happening in the neighborhood, right? There's housing injustices. There's, the environmental situations. There's the social justice, with the police. Speaking of like the incinerator down the street, there were several back in the 80s that were proposed all around New Jersey, but the only two that received those incinerators was Camden and Newark, which are the two biggest, heavily, populated communities with people of color, poor people of color. And so
Honestly, just looking at what's happened to Milwaukee and working on this project and what's been going on, I see us in our neighborhood, our community, especially like along the corridors, as disposable. I've always seen us as disposable in our neighborhood.
Yeah, so Milwaukee is, as Camille said, blacks in the state of Wisconsin only account for 6.3% of the population in the entire state. And so Milwaukee is kind of seen as a place that people outside of Milwaukee don't care about.
And I often tell them it's very simple. You just have to do the work. You have to be out there. You have to knock on doors. You have to be consistent. You have to execute at a high level. And you have to empower people.
Yeah.
And we have value, we are experts, and we need to be valued and we need to be supported. And that's what I'm going to stand on, and I'm going to always stand on. In spite of all these inequities, if they would support the people on the ground and work with them and strengthen those bonds in the community building, a lot of the stuff proactively would be fixed.